Welcome to my room and to Forspoken Part 7. Let's get to it. And I'll mention that I played this.
What's on the agenda today?
A little light monster pummeling, perhaps?
Ah, they're always interrupting me. I played this for 3 hours. I did a video for 3 hours where we played this game. We made progress. And I got done and I watched it back, or I started to make sure it came out okay. And the audio didn't get recorded. It was silent the whole time. So I didn't know that. I could hear it in my headphones the whole fucking time. But the capture wasn't picking up the audio, so that's gone now. I deleted that. What's the point of having that? So we're here.
Doesn't feel right.
Turn back, perhaps? Up to you, of course.
Let me see. Where is this? Oh, how do I do this? Does it say where we are? Can I see it on the map of what this area is called, please? No? Let me try this. Maybe this will tell us. Visoria. We're in Visoria. Okay. And it looks to me like maybe we can't leave. But no, stop doing this. Get out of this.
Great. Thanks a bunch.
This area looks interesting. You know, it looks kind of almost poisonous.
What happens to you when all this is over?
Okay, I need to turn that down. That is pissing me off right away. It's too bad, you know? Like, I like to hear him talk sometimes, but what the fuck, dude? It's constantly interrupting me. I like the way this looks, like this foliage. It's like glowing green. The way the corruption looks here.
Copy that.
It's kind of like emerald or something. And the sky, you know, it's really kind of overblown. It looks ridiculous almost, but I kind of like it. It's neat. So what'd we miss? Not a whole lot. I wandered around for hours trying to get my, get more magic to level up my character, to level up Frey. Oh, look at all this grass. This looks really nice. I did a lot of exploring in the previous area. Avoalette, or whatever the hell it's called. And I got into like a lot of frustrating battles, like extremely frustrating. I got really pissed off a lot. I yelled a lot. I got a new cloak. And then I had issues with performance where I had to keep turning ray tracing on and off because the game would start juddering and stuttering. And there was all that fun to be had. Oh no, what the fuck? Get out of here. Where do these things even come from?
Facing enemies of this caliber.
Yeah, it does feel kind of pointless.
I'd say the biggest thing that happened was Auden's father passed away. And Frey was being kind of a cunt about it. She just wanted the guy to help her leave. She didn't really care about him. And then she was being a real bitch to Auden. And basically told Auden to go fuck herself. And she didn't give a shit about her or anybody else here. And it was kind of fucked up. And then Frey got like sucked into an illusion. She was basically in a dream world. Where she was being manipulated by the Tanta here. Or Tanta. And we had to escape that dream world by fighting what I'd say was probably one of the more generic and poorly designed areas in this game. On the one hand, I liked it. We were in New York City in this dream world, and it was kind of neat. It felt fresh, you know, since we've been here for so long. It felt fresh going there. This looks cool. I like this right here. But the mechanic there was like, okay, we're going to put like barriers up everywhere so you can't walk anywhere. And then you have to destroy these objects to progress. And we're going to make you do that for like an hour and a half. You just destroy these objects. The barrier goes away. Then you move to the next little area. Destroy another object. The barrier goes away. And you just did that for like fucking hour plus. And then you fought a boss. And it reminded me of the kind of design philosophy, if you want to even call it that you would have seen on like PlayStation 2 or maybe even PlayStation 1. It was like the most old school, simplistic game design kind of bullshit I have seen in a long time. It looked so cheap and half-assed. It was like, I mentioned it in the video, but like I said, I just deleted it because there was no audio. It made me think that like somebody from Square was involved in the project, and that was one of their ideas. Because it was like, yeah, we used to do stuff like this all the time back in the day. This guy, Square is like, we're gonna send you one of our best guys, because like maybe Luminous Productions was like, or Luminous Studio was like, we're running out of time and resources. We don't have the manpower to get this done. We need some help, Square. And Square's like, we're going to send you a team. We're going to, we had a meeting with the higher ups. They've assembled a task force. They're going to send you some of their best guys. And if you've ever worked at a proper company, you know how that goes. Oh no. No. I don't want to fight these things. No, this is happening again. What started happening in this game is these fucking things spawn in and they don't go away. There's like no way to end this. There's seemingly no way to end this. It's just like forever. It never stops. It goes on for eternity. And there's so many guys you can't even move. Like you can't even walk around. It's insane. I'm gonna see if I can go in here. It probably won't let me, but we'll see. Get out of here. I don't know what is going on in this game, dude. The last time this happened, normally when that blue storm comes in, you fight a handful of guys, and then they're gone. They go away. But recently, they come in, and they don't stop. They just keep coming forever. And it gets out of hand, and it ruins the fucking game. But what I was gonna say, if you've ever worked at like a proper company, a large company, and it's the kind of company that they're like kind of like a parent company, and then they have smaller entities within them that they're technically all under the same umbrella, but they don't all work with each other or support each other until someone in management tells them they have to. And none of them ever want to. Because, they don't normally do that. They're not normally working with these other departments with a different sort of culture and a different way of thinking and a different tool set. And, and then working in an uncomfortable, unfamiliar environment. Nobody wants to do that. So sometimes what'll happen is that one of the teams will need help with something and they will request that help. And then managers will get together and they'll decide, okay, we'll send some people to help. And it always sucks. Like, it's never actually helpful. it ends up being a worse situation because it's like, well, now we got a bunch of people that don't want to be here, that don't know what to do, and they don't work like us and think like us, and now we've got to spend a bunch of time trying to like train them, and we end up wasting more time. That we would, if you just didn't give us anybody, it would have been a better situation, to be honest with you. That's what often happens. And I feel like maybe Square sent them like we're going to send you our best guys. And what they did is they sent them like a couple of like vets, guys that have been with the company for like 30 or 40 years that don't really do shit anymore. They're just kind of like, I'm exaggerating, I'm just making this up, but like I've worked places like this, so like I've seen this. These like old guys that have been with the company for a long time, but they don't really do anything. They're just like in it for the long haul. They're in it because they want to retire. They want to retire from the company, and they're at the point now where they're not going to start over. And so what they are is they're like their worst guys, and like we're going to send you our best guys. They've been here for like 40 years. But they're really like their worst guys that don't really do anything, and nobody really wants them. It sounds mean, but it's true. And they sent them these fucking old timers that like, I worked on the Super Nintendo and I worked on the PlayStation, and they're like telling them stories. Like over at Luminous, they're like trying to get shit done. Like they're on crunch. They got all these like young guys fresh out of college. Everybody's really stressed and tired, and they're trying to make this new big budget next gen experience. And they got like a task force sent over from Square headquarters of like 50, 60, 70-year-old guys that basically don't do anything anymore at the company. And they're just telling war stories about working on the Super Nintendo and the PlayStation while everybody else is trying to get shit done. They're like, these guys are they're just sitting here talking the whole time. They're not helping. And when they do get put on a task, they're implementing mechanics like in that last area, that felt like it was designed from somebody that worked on games like 30 or 40 years ago, and it sucked. And it was the most miserable and generic thing I've played in a long time. It kind of reminded me of something from Kingdom Hearts, like on the PS2, and I fucking hate that game. I think the game's garbage. I bought that game. I bought Kingdom Hearts. The very first Kingdom Hearts, I pre-ordered it on the PS2, and I got it day one. And I tried to convince myself that it was good, because it was Squaresoft, my favorite developer, and it looked like a next-gen RPG on the PS2, and that was something I was really looking forward to. And I tried to convince myself it was good, but I realized pretty quickly, like, this game sucks. Like, first of all, Disney sucks. Disney's for old people. I don't like Disney. I don't want to play a fucking Final Fantasy game with Disney characters in it. It makes me feel like I'm gonna throw up. I feel sick to my stomach playing this. What? Get Goofy and Mickey and Donald Duck or whatever the fuck out of my party, dude. It's making me want to fucking puke. And I could only put up with it for so long. And after trying to convince myself it was a good game and realizing it was trash, I fucking returned it. While I still could, while I still had that like return window available to me. I returned that bitch. That shit sucked. And I tried to get into Kingdom Hearts over the years, on and off, and I'm always like, dude, this is my instinct, my original like feeling was right about this. This isn't good. I mean, if you like Disney, if you have a fondness for Disney, what the fuck's wrong with you? I'm kind of kidding. But if you have a fondness for Disney, I could see why you might get into it. But otherwise, dude, yuck. No. I guess everything about it was repulsive to me. It had decent graphics. That's not good enough. I like Disney from like the old, like the Disney I like is the original Fantasia. That's about it. I like the original Fantasia that was all hand drawn. And I like the old, like the really old hand-drawn Donald Duck. Because that shit's funny. That's funny. When he gets put in that barber's chair, upside down, and the barber is putting a hot towel on his ass, and then uses a comb to part his asshole and spread his ass apart with a comb, because the barber is a robot and it thinks he's in the machine correctly, but he fell into it upside down and he's stuck in it because it locked him into the barber's chair. And then this robot barber is like parting his asshole with a comb and putting a hot towel on his ass and burning his ass. That was funny. I laughed at that. That was a funny fucking cartoon. They don't do that anymore. Like Disney now is disgusting. It's garbage. It's rubbish. You know, it's disgusting trash, but it used to be kind of funny way back in the day when they weren't such fucking pussies. All right, let me continue here. Yeah, we had a bad fucking time with this earlier, so you know it's probably a good thing that video didn't end up coming out right. Oh, what's this?
Yes.
Not bad.
Blute blossom.
Something's there. What shall we do?
Am I already at the
We didn't
boss?
notice? All right, let's dance.
By dance, I assume you mean
I did one of these. You asshole. Why is she not doing the... God damn it. Get away from me. Get away from me.
How about this?
Are you still with me, Frank?
Way too close.
What's this doing here?
Who cares? I like it.
I'm not a big fan of the... What would you call those? Like the sort of like intermission between areas in this game. Every time you finish a main area and you defeat a Tanta and then you go back to Sepal, I just want it to get over with so I can continue playing the game. Like, it's running okay now. We were having so many weird issues with it earlier. The lighting looked all fucked up in some of the cutscenes. Like it was broken. It was stuttering and hitching. Just really frustrating.
Dead end.
Then I suppose we turn back.
Oh man, what the hell? How do I... Oh my god. But no. How do I get this thing over here? Oh, this sucks. Maybe this is going to be like the first one I can't do. How did this get all jacked up like this? Oh my god. How is this getting so fucked up? No, get... How do I move that one piece? It's like the wrong piece is stuck to it. How can I undo this? Can I redo this, please? Okay, I want it like that. And then this. Yes. What the... How did that not happen last time?
Oof, that was kind of tough. Let's see. What do we got here?
Dude, it is so hot in here all of a sudden. Oh my god, I'm fucking sweating my balls off. Yeah, I like this. It's like a... The green here, it's almost soothing, you know? It's like it looks kind of poisonous, but also kind of a soothing green. Wait, what's this one? Okay, that one goes to like the goal. Let's go to this one then. I don't want to miss anything in here.
This is the end of the road.
Back we go.
I think we're about ready to upgrade our magic. Let's do that. The hell is this? Huh. Yeah, look at that one. Yeah, I guess I'll learn some of these. Is this the boss? Well, at least it's not in the water. The last one of these I did That motherfucker was in the water, and it was probably the worst one of these battles I have ever encountered. That asshole never got close enough for me to hit him. And he defeated me. I was so angry. It was ridiculous. The battle went on for like it felt like an hour. It had to have been over 30 minutes. Whoa. Holy shit. Okay, that's a mistake. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Wow, dude, I was like trying to dart away from him. I was like boosting. What the hell? These guys have really ramped up in difficulty. There we go.
Might wanna run. Embrace the flames. My ace is full.
God damn, dude. Why the hell does she keep switching her magic? What is happening? Why does she keep switching? I'm literally pressing right trigger and she's switching shit constantly. I'm just trying to throw this spear. See, what is happening? This spear what is going on? Is my controller fucked up or something? It's like I'm not even touching the button and it's flipping around. I can't even play it. What is happening? Why is it switching? Oh my god. What the fuck is happening? I swear to God, this game is glitches all the time. See, look I'm pressing trigger and it's like switching. Why? What is all I'm doing is pressing one button and it keeps switching the weapon. What is happening? There has to be like a healing item in here.
You'll need that if there are nasty about.
Better keep it close.
Does it just do that? Is that like some kind of icon? Why is it? I am so confused right now with this game. Why would it switch the icon? Oh, you know what? It's got to be from like this melee thing versus charge.
wonder what happened all those years ago.
There's a treasure chest in here. The mission is going well. We've retrieved several parts of the ancient weapon. We are to bring what we've found so far to the specific location, but as of now, we await further instructions. I do not know what is expected of us once we get there, but surely everything we do leads us a step closer to winning this war.
Where were they taking it?
Wherever it was, I bet they were trying to gather all the parts in a single location.
My fucking throat kind of hurts. Because like I said, I just did this for like 3 fucking hours. And the whole fucking thing was ruined. Increases critical rate when surge magic is fully charged. It also causes critical hits to occasionally poison enemies. Hey, that sounds decent.
Something tells me you like that cloak.
Yeah, feels sorta neat. Might as well pocket this.
Okay, so which way are we going? This way. What's over here?
Thanks. That much I knew already. Judgment time. Damn. Yep.
Oh, fuck off, dude. Dude, I can't even try this spell out I just learned. Fuck the fuck off. Alright. Oh my god. Dude, what the hell? Let me get my bearings here. Jesus. These little shitheads. Oh, come on.
I sense something distinctly unpleasant.
I think maybe we should try and go around.
I'll leave that decision to you. But
Good lord. Let me see here. I go over to this one.
Felt that.
See, like, none of these are high enough level to be useful with enemies that are this much harder. And they're not giving me enough magic to really level this shit up to where it needs to be. So then I just have to default on, like, the magic I started the game with.
How about you do the legwork legwork for a change.
That's one of my issues with this game. You learn brand new magic, and it's not stronger. It's just a different element, but it like you start off with like the shittiest, weakest version of it.
Max instead.
And it's basically useless until you've maxed it out. Because the enemies they put you against once you get new magic are so fucking hard that you can't use any of the new magic. And then you just default to using the same old shit you started the game with because it's the only thing that's going to be a high enough level to deal with any kind of threat.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless.
You know, it'd be cool, like, if I learned new magic and it was, like, way fucking more powerful. Then it would suddenly make sense to use it all the time. It would feel good.
A gaggle of troublemakers.
Weak ones hunt at packs, huh?
This one here that I leveled up a couple times it's not bad. I want to try to get this up to at least level 3. This one spell. Why is the game hitching all of a sudden? That's not bad. That feels okay.
This should come in handy.
Oh, fuck off. Dude, what the fuck? Give it a rest, guys. Fuck this. Fuck this. And there's like nothing, like, where can I go? What can I do? Like, look how many there are. You can't even cope with this. And they never go away. Once this starts, you might as well shut the game off when this happens. Let me go in here and see if I can get, like, reset it. It's out of fucking control. It completely ruins my good time with this game. The fuck? I just clicked on it. Why did nothing happen? What is going on? Click on this. Ugh, thank God. Fucking hell. Man, this thing is hitching and stuttering all over the place all of a sudden.
How can I put this? The part of me that's attached to you is very firmly attached to you.
Oh. Okay, so when you're doing all that stuff, you're just flexing, I guess.
This looks cool. Oh shit, I can surf on the river? That feels weird. Shit. Oh my god, there's a ton of these guys. Dude, these guys are so fast. You don't expect them to move that fast. Whoa, where the fuck? Where did you come from? Get the hell out of here. It's like fucking cheating, dude. I'm already occupied with a bunch of guys. Some scumbag piece of shit comes from behind that's not part of the fucking group.
Time for my favorite.
God, and now it's hitching again, and like I can't fucking play it. This is ridiculous that I have to do this. I have to turn ray tracing on to make it playable all of a sudden. How the hell are none of these guys defeated? None of them are. It's like they did 0 damage to them. It's like it did absolutely nothing. Holy dude, how many of these things are there? Like 40? Good lord.
Might as well hold on to this.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh shit, there's still fighting going on over here.
No sweat.
Damn it. Ow. What in the fuck? And he's like not even damaged. How is he still... He has like full health still. Like the amount of time it takes me to charge up this spear, he already gets like 5 hits on me.
No point in wasting time.
Dude, this feels so unbalanced. I barely do any damage. I'm dying in like 1 fucking hit. And these guys are taking like 10,000 hits. It's ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure I got this.
Wonderful.
What is going on? What is happening? What the hell is this thing? Okay, so they're weak to nothing? Oh, get the hell out of here. It's so fucking cheap, dude. You're in the middle of combat and some fucking bird hits you. I'm getting really fucking annoyed with this game. How many of these birds, dude? How many? Where are they all coming from? Jesus. This is ruining my fucking time here. It's a little too aggressive. It's too many goddamn guys. It's seriously, they'll put you against like fucking 12 guys at once. You can't deal with that many at one time. You're previously like you're engaged with an enemy, you're trying to fight him, and then you're getting hit from above by like 3 or 4 birds. Then some scumbag hits you in the back while you're in the middle of combat with a different guy. It's unmanageable. It's too many fucking guys. Get the fuck out of my face.
Gross. We're clear, right?
Well,
I need to try to level her up so she's a little stronger.
Never make it out of there.
It's hitching again. I'm gonna be glad when I'm done with this. This is becoming unfucking playable. I'm so sick of babysitting the fucking performance via fucking ray tracing toggles to make the game even run. It's so stupid.
there's no telling what Olar's
I've played games before, you know, they have issues, but like, we should be past that now. I should not have to babysit shit like that to get through a game.
Thanks. That would actually be helpful.
I was considering Final Fantasy 16 on PC, and I was like reading up on it, and I found so many goddamn forum posts of people talking about the game crashing constantly, all throughout the game
So you really don't remember
on
anything about
PC. Just like random crashes constantly, often in the middle of boss battles. And I'm like, dude, fuck this.
beauty? Guess we'll never know what
Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. That's the kind of shit that used to happen 20 fucking years ago. It shouldn't happen anymore. And I mentioned somewhere Cyberpunk 2077. That game never fucking crashed on me. I never had performance issues with that game one single fucking time on PC. And I was playing it maxed the fuck out with path traced lighting.
What should we do?
pretend we didn't notice.
Look at all these guys up here.
Love this. Damn. Class. Boundaries. The shot.
Okay, why does she keep switching off of that? I'm trying to use this ability.
Not bad, huh?
Certainly looks like you'll keep the attack today.
Got you on your toes now. Yeah. Right in the spot. Ready for this?
Shit, I'm all out of items. And there's like no... There's like no safe house anywhere to fucking craft.
Not quite blazing yet, is it?
Better throw another branch on.
Actually, you know what? Let me... Man, I still don't have that skill that causes an explosion when you hit the ground. I don't know what to put on this. Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Awake at last, thank goodness. I've been bored stiff.
Well, thanks for keeping your mouth shut for once. Oh, yeah. My ace in the hole. Yep. Oh, big acid.
Okay, where?
I'm getting a feel for this.
You certainly seem to be, yes.
What do I already have it?
Is the break getting worse?
Possibly. Watch where you're This looks like a big one.
This looks cool, like an old cathedral. I wish you had like a little lantern on you. Because sometimes you go into the dark and it's like you can't see shit. This thing is the only light source, and as soon as I grab it, I go blind.
Definitely didn't see much of that in New York.
I'd imagine you didn't see many monsters there either.
You know, she's got so much shit on her belts and her little satchels and shit. You'd think she'd have a little lantern. Maybe even like a magic, like a crystal that glows or something.
Visoria was said to be the storehouse of Athia's wisdom.
Well, the storehouse looks like a bomb. It did. But maybe there's something in here we can use.
Found out anything of interest?
Yeah, that Olas wrote a shit ton of books.
This looks cool right here. This is a nice little spot. The lighting looks nice right here. Looking out these archways looks fucking cool. There's lanterns here.
What kind of building once stood here, I wonder?
Something big by the look of it.
Bustling with life, I dare say. So sad.
So did they just sit here reading until they keeled over and died?
Possibly. What's the book about?
There's a lot of lore here.
Man,
Must have been in a... Get out of the way.
Great. Okay, who is up here?
This is yours to lose now, friend.
Where the fuck? What? Oh, whatever, dude. This is so frustrating. Jesus. Oh, wow. Come on. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. How the hell did he...
Okay. Need an assist. Okay.
Fuck you.
Only a little. Break's getting thicker. Hold tight to anything important.
What about my hopes and dreams?
You still have those.
Don't worry, this will be quick.
No, what fucking button is that? I thought it...
Happy to go on?
As I'll ever be.
There's too much shit in this game. It's like too much fucking clutter with all the buttons, all the different abilities. And it doesn't move fluid enough to execute it. You're often just like standing there trying to figure out like, okay, what can I choose here to hit this guy? What's he weak against? And the moment you go in here to do that, you're getting hit from every fucking side. It's not fluid enough, and it's too fucking, like, cluttered and cumbersome. And this is a problem I've had with more than one game where when they have a wheel like this, it sucks. They need to stop doing this. This is another example of a shitty mechanic
Yeah. No
where
way.
somebody come up with something. And I mentioned this in my
Where else in Althea, I suppose?
podcast that I'm experimenting with. People copy each other. That's what people do. We're all a bunch of dumbass apes that copy each other. And everybody just does the same shit. You get these dumbass fucking wheels in every fucking game, and they all suck. They're garbage. Fucking Horizon had that stupid fucking wheel in it, and it was trash. And it made the game almost impossible to fucking play.
Wait.
If you're if you're trying to implement mechanics that require so many options that the buttons on the controller aren't cutting it, and you got to start adding shit like wheels like this, you gotta have all these fucking wheels for everything, then you fucked up and you need to go back to the drawing board. You're fucking up. As soon as you gotta, it's like adding submenus to shit. As soon as you do that, you fucked up. Look in the mirror and see a fuck up, 'cause that's what you fucking are, dude. Every fucking time I see that shit, it's like you fucking ruined it. You failed. You failed. You want to always have the least path of resistance for the fucking player. Yeah, but we could do so much more. It'll all suck, though. So fuck off with it. It all sucks. It doesn't matter if you can do like a billion fucking things. No one's gonna want to do it. It's gonna fucking be miserable. You're going into menu after submenu and submenu and submenu. Wheel after wheel after wheel. You got like 40,000 fucking things you gotta select. It's garbage. You see the same shit with audio equipment. You get a synthesizer. It can do it all. It can do everything. Yeah, but it all sucks. It's all miserable to use. I'm never going to want to go into 20 fucking submenus and edit 1,000 categories just because it can. You failed, dude. It's why I like a synthesizer that's got everything on the front panel. You've got knobs and switches on the front panel, and that's everything it does. And it's right there, right at your hands, easily, immediately accessible. So when you're in that creative place, you're just doing it. The second you gotta stop and go into a menu and then a submenu and then another submenu and you gotta think about shit and then you gotta get out the manual and look up in the fucking manual, you failed. It doesn't matter if it can do more. I don't see why people don't fucking get this. They need to get engineers the fuck out of there. That's the problem. You're getting people like engineers in the way. That's not how an end user is going to engage with the product. They're not going to look at it from the perspective of like a fucking engineer. Not most people, dude. So get the fuck out of here with that shit.
This feels foreboding.
I'm so sick of this shit with modern games where it's like we already have a controller that is so cluttered with fucking buttons. And now you're also making me go into a bunch of fucking menus and submenus in real time. In real time. The game's not pausing while I do it.
Way too quiet here.
Ah, the calm before the storm.
It's kind of miserable. Yeah, whatever.
Instruction manual.
Well, I'm afraid any useful information might be contained.
Oh no. What are these?
Hey, come at me.
No, don't come at me. Because then I'm gonna have to go into the fucking weapon wheel. Weapon wheels. There's like 1,000 of them. And then it's like, it's not enough that you got all these fucking weapon wheels and they're like overdoing it with all the different button combinations. But then you get stupid shit like Sony,
Just thinking I could use
where they're like, well, we're going to add these like pressure sensitive buttons. And we want to force developers to implement gimmick mechanics to use these button features that don't matter and aren't fun. Like Final Fantasy 16, I want to say. They had this mechanic where like you had to hold two of the buttons down at the same time to like open a door. And it's like, why are we doing this? This is so stupid. Why do I have to perform acrobatics with the controller to push the door open? It should be one press of a button. But it was to like, well, Sony wants us to use the features they added to the PlayStation 5 controller. And we want to be good boys and girls and make Sony happy. And it's like, dude, it's a garbage mechanic. It sucks. It's not fucking fun. It's not smart. It doesn't make the game any better. Whoa. No, go up. I guess you can go really high in here. Oh my god. Dude. What the fuck? Good lord.
I'd say you're becoming reasonably deadly, yes. You can use that to heal yourself.
Good. Something tells me I'll need it.
Let's see what's in here. Oh. Oh my god, dude, fuck you. Oh no. Oh no. How do I... Oh no. How the hell? How do I get this thing back where it was? Undo this. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm about ready to fuck. I don't want to do this. So how do I keep that one from... God damn it. I need that one in the middle to go over. Dude, fuck off. Get up. Get me out of this. Fuck out of here.
Do this anymore.
Seems this is the
I'm not in a fucking mood for that shit. Oh no. Shit. This looks like a problem.
Why? Why is this a thing?
I wonder if it might be this place's guardian.
Possible snake alert.
What the hell is it? Come on, Frey. Great.
Like this. Might wanna run. Really bad, right? This
Shit. Good lord.
You'll need that if there are nasties lurking about the place.
better keep it close.
Oh man, I think the foliage animation broke. Shit.
What of these things again?
Oh, that looks kind of neat. Improves critical hit rate of support magic and boosts support magic recharge speed when health is full. Well, that'll never happen. Oh, there's one of those places.
Actual treasure.
Visoria Castle towers imposingly over the land beneath it, visible for miles around. Within its walls reside the bulk of the great scholarly works of Athia, making it a storehouse of knowledge from across the centuries. And as the number of books and the need for storage grew over the years, so did the great tower of the castle, until finally it was toppled by an earthquake. Or so the stories say. This dumbass cat is always like flying around that light bulb like a dumbass.
Might as well pocket this. All right, let's do this.
Another day's adventure awaits.
You make it sound like what we're doing is fun.
It looked so sunny until we came out here. Now I can hardly see. Maybe I should check these ruins out. Oh wow, there's another cloak here.
Not sure we can guarantee it won't fall down while you're inside, you know.
You're trying to lighten the mood. It's really not working.
It's like something's rubbing my nose and it's making me have to sneeze. It's like a piece of hair or something. Oh no, did it just... Is it hitching again?
Living in Visoria,
I guess, if you're into that sort of thing.
I'd take it over Praenost or Avalon at any day.
We're still a ways off, aren't we?
Not too far now. Not the most impressive find.
Hey, freebie's a freebie.
What is that purple stuff over there? What am I hearing? Okay, it's...
I said something.
Right on the line. How'd you like this? Hey, we got this. Felt bad.
Oh my god, dude. We were lucky.
That's that.
It damn well better be. That was one hell of a workout.
Yes, yes. Well done.
I feel like it was in my last video that I had to delete, as I mentioned. I was talking about, like, I heard that announcement, or I don't know if it was an announcement necessarily. One of the managers at Square Enix was saying, you know, they can't realistically do a Final Fantasy VI remake
What's that smell?
because it would have to be even bigger than Final Fantasy VII's remake trilogy. It'd be like 4 or 5 games. And I hear shit like that and I'm like, dude, this sounds so dumb. Like, no, it does not need to be that big. Like, there's no reason to take a game that was a Super Nintendo game that you can finish in, like, you know, it's for like a long RPG, especially from the time, you could probably finish it in like 40 hours or less. Like, there's no reason to turn it into 5 fucking games. It would feel like a waste of time. It would feel meaningless. Like, what would you even be doing? And from my point of view, like, all we would need if they were going to do something like, if they were going to remake old games like that, it would just need to be something like the Star Ocean The Second Story R remake. That didn't take 5 fucking games. That was a remake of a big PS1 RPG. Not even Super Nintendo. Right? It's like a long ass fucking game. That's a big game. It has a huge fucking world map. Kind of like Final Fantasy. Well, any of the Final Fantasies on PlayStation. It's got one of those big fucking world maps. And then all of these areas that you go to on the map. It's a long PS1 RPG with pre-rendered backgrounds. Just like the Final Fantasy games. Very, from that sort of comparison, it's very similar. You know, it's got a different story and world and everything, but it's similar in length and mechanics and the way it's designed. And that was one game, just one single game on one disc. I think they even put it on the Switch. Like, there's no reason. Where is this thing? There's no reason to make that into like 5 fucking giant ass games. My suspicion is that the only way they can get those projects greenlit by the executive committee. Ooh. All right. My suspicion is that the only way they can get those games approved by the executive committee is to make them into some massive 3 to 4 or even 5 game epic sort of thing. Like, to stretch it out throughout like the whole console generation or multiple generations to maximize profits. Like, yeah, well, we're not gonna spend a lot of money to fund one game. If you want to remake this game just for one, you need to turn this into like a whole franchise. It needs to be something that's going to last like 10 years. That we can milk that bitch to the bone for 10 years. That's probably why they do that. It's probably the only reason why. But I don't think most people would want that. I sure as hell don't. It ruins it. It ruined Final Fantasy VII, dude. That game would have been really nice if it was remade like Star Ocean The Second Story R. If they had just done that, but maybe made it look a little nicer. A little more money. Because the Star Ocean game was, It wasn't even developed by Square. I think they contracted another developer to do it for them. Let me see, what do I want to do here? Let's try it out.
It's your time to shine, Livingstone.
Looks kind of neat.
I cannot imagine what occasion might suit such a garment.
Like when I played Star Ocean: The Second Story R, like while I was playing it, first of all, I was really impressed by it.
There's a ton of these ruins with no roofs, huh?
I was like, I'm playing the game and I'm like, dude, this looks so good.
You can say that again.
Like you go into interiors, into buildings and houses and stuff and look around. It's all in 3D. It's all in 3D. But it has this look to it that's very reminiscent of the pre-rendered backgrounds from the PlayStation game. And it has really nice lighting. The way that light will like come through a window and like stretch across the scenery. And when you walk through it, it illuminates your character. So like I was surprised, first of all, by how good it looked for just being essentially a reimagining of a PS1 game. And like even in the way it was made, like it looks like a PS1 game that's been somewhat modernized.
That's not doing much. Just kidding.
I thought these guys were weak to water.
It's really rather quickly.
Probably because you're starting to make yourself useful.
And then like while I played it, I just thought, man, this is... Final Fantasy VII would have looked awesome remade like this. But the way that they did it, like that's never going to hold up. You're not going to go back to Final Fantasy VII Remake 10 years from now, certainly not 20. And be like, wow, this really holds up. Look at this classic design. This looks so good. It's going to look like the most generic, ugly-ass UE4 game you'd ever seen. But if they had done it like Star Ocean: The Second Story R, you'd be able to go back to that and be like, man, this still looks awesome. This is so cool. I wish they'd do more games like this. I've mentioned that before, that Star Ocean game, but I think it's a really good game. Maybe I'll get it on this PC one of these days, and we'll play it on here.
Did pretty good that time.
It literally looks like a PS1 game that's reimagined for, you know, 4K TVs. And it looks fucking good on them.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
It's surprising how good it looks. I'll be honest with you, because they used a style I've never seen done before. They took the 2D sprites and they made them look kind of like little cutouts or something. Or like, I don't know what those things are called. I remember seeing these things when I was younger where you'd take these little pieces of plastic and you'd put them together to create like a picture. And then I think you'd iron them or put them in the oven or something. And it would all like melt together into a solid piece. But they looked kind of like pixel art. That's what the characters look like in Star Ocean: The Second Story R. They're like cutouts of the pixel art. And they move around in a 3D environment, and it looks really neat. I like the look of that game so much better than what Square does with the Octopath games. I don't really like the way those games look. There's one magic down there. Those fuckers next to it.
Let's find somewhere for you to put your feet up, shall we?
Huh. What's this?
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah. Yup. Coming at ya. More of a challenge.
I'm very glad to hear it.
There's something nearby. This is gonna sting. Get in there.
What the hell? It's like her beginning magic that you start the game with is like always seemingly the better choice. We need to find more shit like this.
Wind feels nice.
Yes, until an unexpected gust blows you off a cliff.
I don't know. Could be kind of fun. Don't worry, this will be quick.
God.
How about this? Yep. Nowhere. John says, hey. Think back. Right on. Go back. Whoa.
Fuck the fuck off! Hit these things, dude. Hit them. God damn it.
Up a compliment?
If you like.
Like, she can't hit shit for shit with any of that stuff, but the most basic bitch fucking beginner magic. Everything else fucking misses all the time.
Nice. Okay, maybe a little.
It's not much, but you never know.
Feeling kind of.
I have to wonder if this would
Better do this.
feel better with a mouse and keyboard. At least the combat. I just don't think I could do all this traversal and acrobatics with a fucking
All good with
keyboard.
Nice, easy wins. Thanks. Everybody showed up. Do I have to?
We haven't seen any like notable improvements to how you interface with technology. In a very long time. You know, you look at the fucking mouse and keyboard. Like somebody came up with that like, I don't know, fucking 100 years ago. Like it's been around for a long time. And there's been like almost no innovation other than higher DPI mice and RGB lights. That's about it. And like that's the PC experience. Some like engineer came up with like 100 fucking years ago. And everybody just keeps copying the same exact thing over and over and over. Zero fucking innovation. And then the controller,
Much?
I don't know if Nintendo was the first one to make a real proper controller. Because if you go back and you look at like what the Atari used, that thing was kind of shit. It was kind of like a little joystick. But the games were very simple back then, so it probably made sense. But you take something like the NES controller, and it's basically just that copied for the last like 50 fucking years. They added a couple more buttons, and then if they want you to do anything else, they add a bunch of weapon wheels and submenus and shit. Dude, fuck the fuck off. Dude, hit this little troll piece of shit jumping around on the ground. Hit this bastard and get rid of him.
Right? Guess so, huh?
There's no way that little piece of shit would survive more than one fucking hit, dude. He's like a ghoul from Diablo. Those fuckers crumble in one sword attack. One hit, they crumble. That's what that little piece of shit was. How the fuck is he still alive? Oh, fuck the hell off.
Can't wait to show this to the kids.
They'll certainly have.
You just said you didn't give a shit about anybody, Frey. That's what she said when we were back in Sepal. She didn't give a fuck about anybody. They could all fuck off. She didn't give two shits about any of them. But she's got to take these pictures for the kids. What was up here? Right, like there had to have been a point to coming up here.
Not bad, I guess.
Yes.
There has to be more than that. Maybe not. Should I try to get to that lighthouse over there?
If you know.
That looks pretty cool looking out over the ocean with those clouds. I do like the look of this area. This is not bad. It's hard to see though, like to see like where landmarks and shit are. It kind of looks like there's nothing around you, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, there's actually a bunch of shit all over the place. It's just hard to see it.
There are slightly more of them than I'd like.
This will be a pushover.
There we go. Stat increase. I should do that. Man, there's stuff all over the fucking place here. Is that the one I've been to already? I don't think so. Ah, it's these harpy things, dude. Why are they always here? Get rid of them. Oh, come on. I need to figure out where the hell you get that spell or that ability that blows enemies up. Like, I got that on the PS5, like in the beginning of the fucking game, and I still can't find it. It really helps, especially when you're in a large mob of enemies, because when you do this to one enemy, it blows up everything around them. I'm at such a disadvantage without that skill. It was like a basic, like level 1 fucking area skill. Okay, dude. Like, this is getting stupid.
For you to say.
How the fuck, dude? Thing like touched me, it like grazed my shoulder and I was almost dead. That is ridiculous.
Hey, this place looks pretty.
You'd think by now I would be stronger than that.
Go.
Okay, what am I doing? Okay, I've gone in, I've gone out. Where, dude? All right, whatever. Get out of this. So fucking dumb.
Can't wait to show this to the kids.
There'll certainly have plenty to be excited about.
I can. Maybe I'll never show him.
Yep.
Piece of shit. Good lord. The hell is going on here?
Nope, not working.
Oh, dude, this is so dumb. Alright, I'm starting to get pissed the fuck off with this game.
Got you on your toes now. Not doing much. Okay. My ace in the hole. Yeah.
Come get me, bitch.
Yes, but only a couple.
And left it. Whoa. Thank you, Sila. Damn. Left it. Yeah.
Finish the job.
Good night. That was weak.
Give it another go. Escaped in one piece. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah. Doubt that thing will still be standing next time we're here.
Well, you feel free to stop and say a last goodbye. Finally, a chance to relax.
This looks like a good spot for a camp. Will do.
Let the adventure continue.
What the fuck was that?
Just
Oh, looks like it's starting to fucking judder again. Time to turn ray tracing on. Fixed. What the fuck? Ooh, what's in this?
Huh. What's this? So, what else was special about Visoria?
well, Olas was a tireless seeker of knowledge, which meant there were more books here than anywhere else in Amphi.
More than in the archives back in Spawn?
I completely forgot, like, the foliage
Consumables?
interaction broke,
I'll try
like,
not to
fucking
consume them all
2 hours ago. I want to fix that, because it's irritating. I have to quit the game. How did I do this last time? Because sometimes when I do this, I can't, it won't like reconnect with it to capture it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna quit. Oh, wait a minute. I should save first. Let's see if I can get it to reconnect when I open this up again. Okay, it's working. I need to use the bathroom. It'll only take about a minute. I'll be right back. We go. Okay, should be
What's
fixed
on the
now.
agenda today?
A little light monster pummeling, perhaps? Seems we're free of any immediate danger.
Here's hoping it stays that way.
Consumables?
I'll try not to consume them all at once.
Escaped in one piece. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah. Doubt that thing will still be standing next time we're here.
Well, do feel free to stop and say a last goodbye.
I'm not sure where to go. Maybe we just head towards the destination. I feel like I don't have enough, like, stat bonuses. Like, I've been having so much trouble with these guys. I get hit, like, once by, like, the smallest enemy, and I'm basically done. And it just doesn't seem right.
Wind feels nice.
Yes, until an unexpected gust blows you off a cliff.
I don't know. That'd be kind of fun.
Man, this is such a unique look. Despite all my issues with it, I still really like it.
Might as well pocket this.
You know, if they were able to go a little farther with this. It feels a little bit like it just needed a little more. Ooh. I look at something like the Xenoblade games. And if they'd made this just a little more like one of those, it would have really been something special. I really liked Xenoblade Chronicles. It's just called Xenoblade in Japan. I don't like the Chronicles part of it. It sounds dumb. I call it Xenoblade.
Nice work.
Might as well hold on to this.
Anyway. Like, if you look at those Xenoblade games, that's what I want to see on something besides on a Nintendo console. Like, if they're doing it, right? Like, Monolith Soft, I don't think they're gigantic. I don't think there's some gigantic company that spends $500 million on their games. But imagine what they could do if they were developing their game for something like a PS5 rather than a Switch. Because those games, like, all they would need is like slightly better assets, higher res textures. If you emulated one of those Switch games on a PC and ran it in like 4K with, you know, like some kind of upscaling or something, it probably looks really goddamn good. When I played Xenoblade, the very first game on the Wii game, when I emulated that, like fucking... Man, how long ago did I do that? Like 12 or 13 years ago, maybe? It's maybe like 13 years ago.
Is the break getting worse?
This shit looked so good in an emulator.
Yeah.
You realized, like, the game itself had been made with higher quality assets. It's just that the Wii made it look like dog shit. But when it was cleaned up, running in an emulator, it looked fucking amazing. And then part 2, Xenoblade 2, it was like it's one of the only games I really liked on the Wii, or on the Switch rather. It's one of the few Switch games that I own and played through. And it is still, I think it still is a really good looking game. With awesome fucking art, the design. I like the anime aesthetic that it has. It looks really good in that game. And it has that look of like a classic like 90s JRPG but modernized. And hardly anybody is doing that.
If you know. Bullseye. Got you on your toes now.
And like if you look at it, like they did... Oh, for fuck's sakes, dude. These guys, these fucking things. How many are there?
Oh, absolutely. Like a hawk.
You know, like, what'd they do? They did like 3 of those fucking games on the Switch alone. They did part 2, part 3, and they did the enhanced version of X. All on one console generation. It doesn't take 10 fucking years and $500 million.
Anybody home?
Thankfully not.
All right, let's do this.
Break time's over. Let's get moving.
Can't even open
All right, let's go up here.
Why would I need you? I have you. This one seems like
Yep. Better start pulling your weight. Very much. Yep. Thank you, Skyla. Okay. Tippy toes. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
I wonder if this stuff could cure your attitude, Doc.
Interesting. Ugh. Oh, it's these stupid things. Fuck you.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right.
Whoa. Did I get this one? I think so. Okay, now what? Didn't I get it? Is there another one somewhere?
Hot damn. All set.
What the fuck? Do I have to get the enemies too? Jesus. Dude, come on. Get the hell out of here. What a scumbag.
This should do the trick. Think back. How'd you like this? Might want to run. Yep.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Hated the Tonka. Right.
That's bullshit.
Smoking.
Come on.
Love this. Getting there.
How is he not dead? What the fuck?
Let's move.
Be determined. There's no one around. Did you do something to annoy them all?
Hold tight. It's getting bad in here.
I really don't think I can hold any tighter.
This looks kind of cool. No! What the hell? Why is she not getting up there? Oh, whatever, dude. Fucking what the fuck ever. Shit feels so fucking janky half the fucking time.
I'm losing track of what's real here. Alright, who builds a castle at the bottom of a hole?
It is rather a unique look, isn't it?
Do we have to climb that?
Huh. What's this? Could probably chill here for a while.
Wonderful. I, for one, can't wait to take a load off.
Take a load of what? Time
Let me see if I learned any of these. Yeah? Finally. I feel like I've been trying to learn these for like half the fucking game. Alright, let's try this.
Let's try practicing this technique.
I'm probably gonna do that soon.
Ugh, tired.
I don't see why. You've been asleep for ages.
What was I gonna make again?
Dumbass. Ugh, what is here?
Here, we just need to fight our way out. Oh, yeah. That's gotta hurt. We got this.
Dude, how many of these birds are over here?
Gotcha.
Man, I've been looking at games to play after this. I think I started to say that earlier. I just haven't fully decided on exactly what type of game. You know, I like the idea of going with a first-person game because I haven't really done those yet on here. And I'm getting kind of sick of the third-person stuff. I'm considering Cyberpunk 2077.
Breaks this thick. I
Like
start
starting a new game.
crazy.
You know, because like when I played that game originally, that was in 2023.
Okay, maybe I am losing my mind.
And then I put it down for like well over a year. I didn't play it again until like early, like January of 2025 or something. And that's when I finished it. I'm thinking about it. I haven't fully decided. But I was thinking about games like that. And how I'd really like to see an evolution where there's more of a simulation happening in the world.
I sense a hostile presence.
And maybe it's a technological limitation currently.
Got it.
You know, maybe that's a use case for some like AI tools. I'm serious. Like maybe that could help make games have more realistic simulations that just wouldn't be possible otherwise. Like for example, like what I mean by that,
Got you on your toes now.
you play in these worlds that feel kind of realistic or believable, but you feel the limitations pretty quickly. In Cyberpunk, for example, I think generally most people play that game as I don't remember what they call the character, but like a punk, essentially, you know, like you're fighting against the oppression and you're fighting against the corporations. And there's quests, there's missions that make you feel like you're doing that sometimes. But most of the time, if you really pay attention, you're in this big fucking world. It's a city. I was going to say a simulation of a city, but it's kind of not, you know, like there's people walking around on the streets. And if you're playing it on PC and you can increase the sliders in the graphics menu, there's a lot more people walking around and it feels more lived in and believable and fucking cluttered with people. And there's kind of a simulation with traffic driving around, but that's about it. You can't go into the city, like in like downtown, to like where all the corporate headquarters are, And you can't even enter any of those buildings. You can't go into like the corporate like HQ of one of the big tech companies in the game and fucking like take care of business in there. You can't do it.
Something's there.
And I feel like in
Pretend we didn't notice.
an idealized world, you know, you'd be able to go into that building and take everybody out in there if you wanted to. And if it was a simulation, you know, maybe the fucking place closes down after that for a while and in like in-game time. And maybe it's on like the news in the game on one of the TVs or something, like something happened. There was like an incident downtown. And then maybe like it repopulates. They open it back up. They announce it's going to be opening again soon, and there's like it's being operated again, and you could do it again, and maybe it affects like the in-game economy if you keep doing shit like that. Or maybe certain equipment made by that company is like harder to get a hold of, or it's no longer for sale, or the prices change or something. Dude, what the hell? There's like really no simulation happening under the hood there to speak of. And you don't really have that feeling like you're fighting against the corporations and the oppression in that game, because you don't actually get to do that stuff unless it's in a mission or a side quest. And when it is in a mission or a side quest, it never really feels satisfying or fulfilling. And in pretty much, you never win in that game. Anyway, you never get to win. They always win,
Get it. So you can
which is
just drag
bullshit.
around like that. You can't just.
They always win at the end. That's one of the things that felt so fucking unsatisfying about the end of that fucking game, is that you basically accomplish fucking nothing.
That stuff, you're just flexing.
And I'd love to see a game that has more of a simulation happening in that sort of world, where you could go into every building and fucking take care of business if you wanted to. Let me try to get this thing. You think they jump up here?
Yep.
This thing doesn't even reach. Oh, bullshit. He keeps dodging that, dude. All right.
Gonna love this. How about this? How about these guys? Need an assist. This ought to be good.
What's wrong, guys? You fucking afraid to fight me now? Where are they?
Very much in the room, thanks. That's not doing much.
It's not much, but you never know.
What? Dude, get the hell out of here, dude. The scummiest shit in this game.
Ready for some punishment? Is that really it?
Craving a slightly stiffer challenge?
Not really.
Maybe a little. Hey, Partha, all the way out here.
Well, Frey, feeling lucky today?
Guess it's my lucky day. Come at me now.
I need to take that thing off my map. Wow, that looks super cool. I like the architecture in this game. The animation broke again on the foliage. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? This fucking game. My God.
Well, there's a bizarrely specific instinct to have.
The same exact thing happens on the PS5. Same exact thing happens with the foliage. Oh, that really irritates me.
Kinda losing track of what's real here.
I can always give you a firm slap around the face.
Go ahead, if you want to wind up in the junkyard.
I never heard her say that. Shit, did he see me? Ew, he's got like fucking goat horns. That's gross.
Oh, it likes me.
I can't fucking deal with this. I'm gonna restart it again. What the hell is with this fucking game? Let's see if it captures it. Okay, it looks like it is.
What's on the agenda today?
Okay.
White monster pummeling perhaps?
Now it's working. I can't stand it because this is like one of the few games on the market that has like amazing foliage animation when you walk through it. And like, I want to say there's, it's one of the things like, I was going to say maybe there's like nothing I hate more. That's probably not true. But that's something I really can't stand to see in a modern game is when you walk through foliage and there's no interaction with it. Because we've been seeing that since the fucking 90s. Like, since the fucking 90s. There's no excuse for that shit. In 2026. Like, 30 fucking years later, and you get companies be like, yeah, we're just not going to implement that kind of basic feature. It takes me out of the game. It makes it look so fucking disgusting. Alright, let's go back down there. Where did we come up from? Right here, I think. Compared to Scylla and Prav, whose followers remain many and dedicated to this day, Olas has almost none. But she does have the power of illusion, and for her, that's more than enough. Channeled through her phantom lanterns, it can provide her with an endless stream of mindless minions prepared to do her bidding without question or complaint. Shit, I could use that power. I fucking could. It sounds fucking handy as fuck.
Holy crap.
You simply need to.
Keep my guard up and stay alert. Something like that. You got my back, right? Great. Well, welcome. Yep. Looks like it's just me and you, guys.
So what are these guys fucking resistant to everything? Seems like it.
Judgment time. Whoa.
Now he's vulnerable? No, now they're resistant? What is causing that? Fuck you. These lanterns suck. Is this gonna be a mechanic with the fucking boss? am I stuck on? What the hell is... Dude, get this thing out of here. Fuck off.
Well, that wasn't much fun.
That's all right. No one's clear.
True. Shall we?
Not in the mood. That's a little dark.
Oh, yeah, no, this is just a regular library.
Not entirely surprising for the home of the Tantra of Wisdom.
Shame we don't see eye to eye. Been nice spending some quality time here.
It's like a medieval data center.
Wow, this is some real fantasy novel shit right here.
As ever, no idea.
Come to think of it, you're some real fantasy novel. Looks like this was one of their last lines of defense.
Maybe I should turn the voices back up.
No way. So this is what Sepal looked like back in the day?
Looks kind of the same. Looks almost identical. The fuck? Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. Got you on your toes now.
Oh man, that sounded funny. Fuck off, dude!
Ready?
I want to go up this.
Ignore the goons. Focus on the lamp.
Oh, there's a lamp in here? What the hell? I should have known.
Get in there. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna have to do this on like every fucking floor.
think we could get something for this?
Yes, if we can find someone in Sepul who happens to be putting together an art collection.
They probably are, actually. It's like all the rich nobles are living there. They probably pay a lot of money for shit like that. 'Cause it's basically impossible to get otherwise at this point.
Yeah.
Now's your chance! The lantern's unprotected!
How about this? Yup.
This is an interesting area.
I would not have liked this place.
I think deterring criminals was probably one of the things they had in mind when they built it.
So, Visoria's always just been a bunch of fields, huh?
Yes. I suppose it has been less noticeably changed by the break than the other realms.
Oh, it's a big one. Oh no. Destroy all the enemies to remove the barrier. God damn it. This is gonna suck.
Another lamp. And it's a biggie.
I would imagine whatever illusion it's generating affects the entire house.
Well, that explains the bouncer.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Ha! Ready for this? Bring it! All set!
Hurry, they'll be back any moment now.
You're gonna love this! Yeah.
How is it not? Damn it!
Bullseye. Ready
That's
for some
bullshit.
punishment? Yup.
What a bunch of shit that is.
Come on. Huh. That'll do it. Boundaries. Huh. Ha! Nope, not working. Ugh. This ought to be good. Ha! Ha! Come and meet the guys. How'd you like this? Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Yeah. Yeah.
Having her illusions shattered can't be doing Olas much good. We should find her before she regains her composure.
Dude, like, can you imagine? I get all the way up here and I'm like, ah, shit, let's turn back now. Absolutely not. Oh, great. The game's hitching now.
Hello?
Great fucking time for this bullshit to start. Can I literally change it on the fly? So dumb. So goddamn dumb with this game.
I'm here.
Oh,
Done playing
dollars.
games.
Have we lost lighting?
Face me.
Curious.
Hello? She's dead?
I think it's still doing it. Why is it doing this?
Oh. Which means...
What the
you don't
hell?
have to fight her. Lucky us.
What kind of sick joke is this?
Perhaps the strain of maintaining all those illusions wore her out.
This is ruining the fucking game.
Let's go. You know the drill. Hey. What are you doing? Cinta's waiting. Can you just quit messing around and do the thing, Cuff?
Sorry, Frey. But this is where we part ways. Don't call me Cuff.
I think I get it now.
Gus, you don't.
That's what the Taunters were talking about.
Oh, I want you to say it, please. Say it.
They weren't talking about me at all.
Say it. Say it.
It's you. You're the demon.
Hussar! Finally! The Hunters weren't afraid of you, Frey. It was what you carried inside. It was me! Thank you so much for your help. Returning me to my former glory. Helping me to defeat my captors. And allowing me to fulfill
Is that cape
my
long enough, dude?
destiny.
Destiny.
Revenge. Payback for an unforgivable crime. Do you really think the Red Ink would just crawl away and die after what the Hunters did to them? No. I am their last and loudest laugh. The end game. The end of the Hunters. The end of Athia. The end of you. Now, if you would be so good as to die so I can get on with the havoc wreaking, what have you. I'm 21 years behind schedule.
Shit! My powers! They're gone!
Your powers! They were never yours. Without me, you are nothing.
Damn it. Run.
Shit! Shit!
Why me, ungrateful, selfish child?
Great.
Days of noble deeds make you a hero. All we were actually becoming best buds. I do not have ritual trust issues. Even more nauseatingly consuming.
Shut the fuck up!
Well, this has been fun, but I think it's time I do what you call.
Come on.
Shit! I've got to get out of here!
Like, what they should have done is allowed me to just leave. Making me run around in there taking a bunch of damage isn't a good fucking time.
Well, it's been fun, Trey. By all things must come to an end. Oh, isn't this touching? A mother tries to save her child.
Mother? Holy shit.
Is that it? Sorry to cut this reunion short.
Cinta?
It's mommy.
Arise, daughter of Cinta.
What? What the hell?
Let me pick this up. Just in case they take it away from me. I mean, you never know, they might give me this opportunity, but I've played enough games to know that oftentimes they fuck you. They show you some rare item or a bunch of fucking points that you wish you could have, and if you don't take advantage of it immediately, you lose that chance forever. Alright.
Where am I?
This is Fargana, the wellspring.
The resting place for the knowledge and history of Athia and the souls of Tuntas long since gone. It's time you learned the truth.
After all, that is why Cinta brought you here.
Truth. What truth?
Long ago, we Athians went to war with the Redig, inhabitants of a land not so far from Rome. The war was won, but it was a hollow victory.
Guess she means the whole purge of the Redig thing. And Cuff had something to do with that.
Don't call him that.
The scars left by the war were deep and many. Resources began to dwindle. Though I tried to enact new laws to limit the damage, I could not stem the tide.
So, Athia won the war, but was still screwed.
Each of us believed the problem should be solved differently. Though we knew one another as we knew ourselves, a rift grew between us. I searched desperately for a way to bridge the growing gap.
They couldn't get along even after all of that. Kinda sucks.
We were so distracted by our infighting that we were blind to the Redig's final act of war.
They sent an unspeakable evil, a creature of untold power, utterly devoid of mercy.
Cisurus! With great effort, we contained its wickedness. This battle won, soon another began.
The demon lived on, inside each of us, taunting us, driving us mad. Desperate to diffuse its strength, we resolved to distance ourselves from one another.
Our sanity lost. We were no longer our people's protectors. Instead, we were a threat.
It's my fault he's free. What have I done?
All will be well. Do you remember those words, daughter of Sinta?
All will be well. You were able to stop us before Athia was completely destroyed.
You have nothing to lament. We are so grateful for all that you have done.
The demon poisoned our minds, and the land in turn. Cisurus will not rest until all Athia is laid waste.
Look at her
And now
arms.
returns with the
She's
new
so
power,
fucking ripped.
Sepal, the last bastion of Athia's humanity and hope.
It falls to you to protect our people. No other remains who can answer the call.
I can't. I'm sorry, but I don't have any powers. They were his all along. I actually believed I was a hero for a second there. You know, that I could finally fight back. But no. Once again, I try to do the right thing, and the rug gets pulled right from under me. I thought maybe things could be different here. But look at me. I'm nothing. I'm not your last hope. I'm nobody.
You are blind to the power you carry within.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Come, child. There is still more to learn.
Perhaps, having learned it, you will recognize your worth.
even in my darkest hour, Alfred. You were always in my heart. 21 long years. It is time you learned the truth of the fall of Athia. The truth of your birth. The truth of your power. And of the choice that awaits you.
Huh, is this Janoon Castle? Or am I still in Svergana? What the hell?
It is true, Rubian. I am with child.
Oh, Tanta Cinta. That's wonderful news.
I knew you would share my excitement. Unfortunately, there are many who will perceive this blessing as a failure on my part.
The child is always a blessing, Tanta Cinta. Children are the hope that binds worlds together. My orchid has brought me more joy than I could ever have imagined.
Thank you, old friend. I have decided on a name, you know. Alfred. It means hope. And that is what she will be. A guiding light for all Athia. A hope born of two worlds, that she might bring our world together.
May it be as you say, Tanta Cinta. May your child be the herald of a golden age.
She was happy. She wanted me. Is this what really happened?
All right, show me the way.
Oh shit, like the light's not showing up. Wait, this one is. I didn't see a light back there. Or now it's there. What the fuck?
Tanta Cinta's happy! Happy, happy, happy!
Tanta Cinta's busy. Stop bothering her this instant.
Enough, Janesh. Come, my dear. Say hello if you like.
Oh, hello in there. I'm looking forward to meeting you.
And you will, soon enough. You play nicely with my little one, won't you?
Of course! I can't wait!
Aw, Auden was a cutie. It's weird seeing Athia so peaceful.
New York, a great city in a world far from our own. And yet a moment away thanks to the power of the Tirana. Can the father of your child truly be from such a place?
It was remarkable, Robia, and quite unlike Athia. Dazzling lights at every turn, and so many people. Such chaos, and yet such beauty.
I've never seen such inventions. Incredible.
Daddy, this is so yummy.
That, my dear Warden, is a commish. My time has only strengthened my conviction. Athia must embrace the new.
So she like got street vendor food from the city and brought it back to Athia.
This age of petty warfare must be put behind us once and for all. I have seen what can be achieved in such a world. And my child shall bring that world about. She shall be our hope.
So Cinta got to New York the same way I got to Athia, and met my dad there. Who the hell was he?
Can you hear it, Alfred? Your father introduced me to this song. And I learned it, so I might sing it to you one day. So many beautiful sights and sounds await you when you enter this world. And one day, you shall know your father. A hero in every sense of the word. I'm sorry, Al. You deserve to know about your daughter. Our darling, precious Alfred. I can hardly wait for you to meet her.
Al. My dad's name was Al. Wait, she didn't name me after him. What's this? I feel kind of warm inside.
Alfred, my beloved, my hope. There is great power in you. All you need to do is look within.
Within me? But how the...
Well, I want that power too. I want to be able to throw an exploding fucking ball of rocks like that. Oh, she can do this now? Shit. I'm surprised she doesn't like twist her ankle or something when she fucking does this. Oh shit, I don't know if I want to do this yet. I don't know what's gonna happen. Alright, whatever.
I had never been so happy as when I carried you within me. So full of hope. Would that those days could have lasted forever.
This is Visoria, right? What's Cinta gonna show me next?
Visoria? It cannot be.
We must evacuate as many as we can. At once.
I will draw its attention.
Understood. I will lead the people to safety.
The wounds of war have barely healed. They shall not be reopened.
Tell your Reddick masters, demon. They may strike Adathia 1,000 times over. We will remain unbending to the last.
You shall sully Visoria no longer.
Those poor people.
This area looks so cool. It looks like they were planning on doing a lot more with this, but they weren't able to. It looks like there's an interior.
The demon the first hunter brought to heal. But how? How did it escape its bonds?
All we can be certain of is that it will unleash utter carnage. We must imprison it once more without delay.
I fear a long and bloody battle lies ahead. Your child may not escape our struggle unharmed.
I will stop at nothing to protect my child. Nor will I permit harm to befall my people.
Cinta, allow me to speak not as a hunter, but as one individual to another. I am happy for you. Truly, I am, so please, promise.
Fear not, Olas. I will not throw my life away without good reason. I have a child to think of.
Wow. She really cared about me.
Shit.
This will be a good one.
Where the hell are we going?
Yeah. Yeah. Worth a shot.
I fear Susurrus will lay waste to this place too.
Whatever may befall this place, the power of your lanterns will ensure that the children can continue their studies. We may flee, but wherever we go, I know you will not allow the flame of Athia's future to be extinguished.
Tanta Olas, what are you going to teach us today?
I am afraid lessons are cancelled for now. You must do as your teachers instruct and prepare to evacuate.
Alright, but promise you'll teach us lots and lots of things next time.
You can count on it. After all, the future of Athia is in your hands. It is you who will keep our hopes alive.
Guess Olas had her own ideas about how to protect Athia. The Tantas were good people before Susurrus ruined everything.
Look yet, Stanton! I am your destiny!
What are you doing? What am I seeing?
The moment we sealed the demon away, we hoped that by dividing the demon's malice among the four of us, he might be contained. Alas, it was not to be. Alfre, you are the daughter of a Tanta. You have the power of a Tanta. You need only unlock it. Show us your power, Alfred. Prove your worth. Earn your birthright.
You might want to run! This light.
Okay. I like her magic. It looks fucking cool. Oh shit, yeah, give me that. I'll leave it there for now.
I told you, the power was within you all along.
I can feel it.
That's cool.
His power split between the 4 bracelets. The creature was kept in check. For a while, at least. Thanks to you, I found the strength to fight him for longer than any of the others.
Okay, now we're in. I have a wallet. Alright, what's next? Guess that's where I'm headed. Alright, let's see what you've got to show me.
I kind of want to just play now. I'm sick of following the light. I think I'm gonna have to save it and stop here. I've been playing this a long fucking time. I'm kind of burned out, and I need to go to sleep. But we've made a lot of progress. I'm gonna save it here. Okay. Let's do this. I need to stop. Maybe we'll finish this in our next video. I feel like we're getting close. You know, it feels like it. Do that. Maybe the next video we'll play a couple more hours and maybe we'll finish it up. There's still a lot in the game to do. Like, there's a huge fucking world to explore. We'll see how much of it I do. It's the kind of game too, because it's an open world game, and I remember on the PS5 you basically have a like post-game content. You can keep playing it with all your powers, and it's the kind of thing I could pick up once in a while and do videos playing around in this game once we've got a bunch of powers and we've got the map available to us. So we'll see. I'm kind of excited to try something new, to be honest. So until then, Goodbye.